What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. And this indeed is Legendary Gaming because this is a game by Legendary Games. Woo-hoo! Along with Mythical Gaming, of course. And this is Fates of Madness. Now, I'm still waiting to run a big team through this and sort of do the DM style of the game. But for right now, I'm going to do something a little bit different that's suggested in the rules. And that is dividing the location deck into two decks. One with monster encounters. So I'll just mix this up. One for monster encounters with the location cards. And the other location card deck are the places. There we go. Are the places and the encounters at these places. So I'm going to give these things a soft little kind of shuffle up for you. Just have it done right on camera, keeping everything above board, so to speak. And I have the monster counter to track hit points on the side. We have fate cards, and we're going to have to put three of these. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these into the deck. There we go. This fate deck acts like rolling dice. We're going to take the number on the fate card. We're going to add that to our abilities and items. Some treasure. And potions. Actually, I forgot to grab a potion when I was equipping everyone. Because we need a potion of healing for our witch. So I'll just find a potion of healing here. Protection. Now, here we go. Healing. I'll mix up the rest of these. Now, this is the team that I decided on. Just kind of mix things up a little bit. She has a healing potion. All right. I did not use the Alchemist. I love the Alchemist. He's one of my favorite characters in this game. But I opted to try a little bit of a different lineup. So starting with the Paladin will be player number 1 as far as the, I don't know what you call it, old school, I guess the marching order. And then there's the Bard. Number 3 is our Cleric, and 4 is our Witch. So our Paladin has chainmail, a medium shield, and a longsword. Our Bard has studded leather and a short bow. Our Cleric has chainmail and a mace. And our Witch has a potion of healing and a scroll of burning hands. They all have 15 hit points. So we're going to start with, I'm going to start by drawing a monster, then a location, and that's what we're going to do. It's 3 turns, basically. So after the third location, we will have enough to add up the points and find out who the boss is going to be. So yeah, I mix those up. What else is here is mixed up. I think we are ready to go. Can't really see that there. Okay. Lighting seems good enough, right? Nothing is glaring. Nothing is too dark. Okay. So we are going to start. And like I said, we will start with a monster. Oh. A humanoid abomination. Lurking within a large cave, you find an abomination. Dun, dun, dun! So he has 5 armor against physical attacks, 4 protection against magical attacks. His regular attacks are regular attacks are 4, and he will attack the first person in the line. If If he gets a skull, then he will do 8 against the third person. So that's an initial attack against the paladin, possible attack against the cleric. Well, the paladin has healing, the cleric has healing, and we have a healing potion with the witch. So I'm feeling kind of good. You know, I didn't make space. And when you're playing the game, there'll be a lot more space than you see right here because I'm trying to fit everything all in for camera view. Oh, looks good enough for you to see what's going on, right? Okay, so the monster attacks. So he has a 4 against the paladin, and he's drawing, 5. Okay, so that's 9. That's 9. I'm going to get back here. The paladin has 1 armor with the shield and 2 with the armor, so that's 3. So that's 6 damage he takes. So 6 from 15 is going to leave him all the way over here at 9 hit points. You know, I like the idea of the tracker cards, but I don't know. It's a little, I don't know. I'm going to just hold the sliding and everything. After a while, I both get used to it, and I'm not digging it. But everything else in the game I really dig. So he's down 9. So now they get to go. The paladin is going to make a strike. So his strength is 3, and he has a +2. So that's a 5. Oh, a 1. Not good. So get that out over there. The monster will be attacking the cleric next for a lot more damage. The bard is the bow. So he has a 2 dexterity. The bows give him a 1. If he gets a 3 or higher, though, it's going to be worth a +3. Oh, he did not. He did not. But still, that's still okay. So 1, 2 is 3, and 1 is 4, which is not enough to get through the humanoid's armor. Oh, ouch. All right. The cleric is going to get to go. The cleric is getting attacked next. The cleric's going to take a big hit. So I think that it's about time. I didn't want to do this, right at the beginning. But yeah, I think it's about time that we heal. So it'll be okay. 2 plus the wisdom of the cleric. The cleric's wisdom is 4, so that's 6. And 9 brings the paladin back to 15. And then the witch. He's burning hands already, huh? Not that the witch, the wizard actually has a lot of choices. So +2 damage with intelligence is 2, so that's a 4. Oh, man. 4 and 1, 5. Well, it did 1 damage, magical damage, only has a protection of 4. And now it's going, and let's see, it's going after the cleric. 4. Oh, man, an 8 is 12. The cleric -2, so that's 10. Wow, the cleric took a huge hit. Okay, the next turn it's going to be the paladin being attacked again. And the paladin is starting this turn off. So he has a 2 with the sword, a 3 with the strength. 2, 3 is 5, +5 is 10. Can only block 5. So it took 5, knocking it down to 9. Good, we needed that hit. That was good. Now the bard. I forgot what the bard singing does. Bard song. Player does not attack, but every player deals 1 additional damage in combat. Using the bard song should be declared at the beginning of the round. If it's not declared at the beginning of the round, I'll be fair. So I'll remember that for next round. So the bard is going to get a chance to use the bow again. So that's a potentially as low as a 1 +2 is 3. Yeah, I got 3 or better. So that's 3 and dexterity, which is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 is the protection, so it took 3. So the humanoid abomination is down to 6. The cleric is really hurting. Strength of 2, Mesa 1 is 3. We'd have to draw a 2 or better just to do any damage. Oh, the spell is gone. Sorry, I forgot about that. Back with the rest of the equipment. Oh, you know what? I think the cleric will attack. Then the witch will use her healing potion on the cleric for this round. Okay, so what did I say? That was a 2 and 1 is 3. A total of 5 needs 2 or better. Well, actually, 3 or better to get through. 1, nothing. Nothing. Using 3. Bring the cleric at least up to 8. The abomination is going. And the paladin, unless this is a skull. Okay, so 3 and 4. 7, 2, 5, 4. 4 points of damage. Knocking our paladin down to 11 health. Once again, the paladin is 3, 2 is 5. Miss, nothing. And now he's going to attack the cleric again. Cleric's going to have to heal. Is that once an encounter? Once per location. Oh, actually, I messed that up. That's supposed to be a post-event action. It cannot be used during combat. So 15, 11 is 4. What was the paladin down to? 9? So I would put him at 5 now. Since the cleric wasn't able to heal. So the cleric lost an attack that turn. I'm gonna do a double attack with the cleric this turn to make up for that. I know it's not really the same because the cards aren't in the same order they would have been. I understand that. But I've played this game enough times, lost enough times. I don't mind stretching this a little bit. The cleric first attack, 2 strength, 1 mace. It was a 3. Needs a 3 or better. No damage. Once again, needs a 3 or better. Now catching up to its current attack. Oh, man, nothing. Nothing. There's really nothing the witch can do. Can't use the alchemy skill unless it's a post-event action. That I remember. And spellcraft just allows for the use of casting spells. So the witch's strength is 1. This would have to be a 6 to do anything. Still wish I had gotten that for the. Actually, if I passed the attack, that would have gone to him. So 6 and 1 is 7. Minus 5 is 2. 6 down to 4. Ooh. 6 down to 4. And the abomination goes. The abomination was going against the cleric, right? I think it was a skull that came out like 3 ago. Yeah. Darn it. Darn it. All right. 4 and 8 is 12 against cleric. 10. Cleric's dead. Cleric is dead. Ooh. So the witch now becomes player 3 in a sense. Maybe that would attack player 3 will attack the witch. Witch is still at 15. Hasn't got attacked yet, but that'll be changing now. Next turn for the abomination, that is. So the paladin gets to go. 3, 2 is 5. Anything here does damage because it only has a 5 physical protection. 2 points of damage from 4 down to 2. The bard, dexterity 2. That'll be a +3 since he drew a 3 or better. So that's 6, 7, 8. 5, that's 3. The abomination is dead. It says as a post action, it's down here. We can get one treasure. DC 6 or better on strength. DC 6 or better on strength. Obviously, that would be the paladin. 3 or better. All right. Treasure. Ah, look at that. Nice. An enchanted great axe. 2 hands. +4 damage. Nice. But can't use a shield because this is 2 hands. And right now he really... Oh, he can't use the shield with the longsword either. I made a mistake about that. So why does he start with a longsword and a shield if he can't use the shield? I guess in case he changes weapons? I didn't catch that before. All right, so no shield currently right now. And I'm going to change this out. I mean, if he's only 2 choices of weapons of 2-handed, might as well take the +4 damage one, right? Let's see. We got a... I did shuffle up here. Oh, how did I get a potion in here? Oh, I threw it in the discard. At least I was right on the top. That would mess me up in the middle of the game. And I draw a potion. Oh, okay. Potion +3. There we go. So the bard is going to try 2. These are 6, so 4 or better. Nothing for the bard. Cleric, can we deal with that in a moment? 1. So we need a 5 or better. 1. Glad I got those low numbers out of the way. So let me see. Let me just look up that one annoying little problem. So I think that death is permanent. Wait, no. The paladin has heal. Wait a second. Heal may be used to revive a dead player. Yes. So using the paladin's heal, we will revive the cleric. It just says revive. So that would be full health since it doesn't say otherwise. Double check to make sure I'm right. Yeah. Wait. Heal may be used to, well, maybe not. Okay, you know what? That actually sounds like it's not going to be full because normally healing heals the player's wisdom plus a fate card. So the paladin's wisdom is 2. Ah, 6. Nice. 2 and 6 is 8. And then the cleric will perform a heal, wisdom of 4. And 4 is 8. Another 8. 8 and 8 is 16, so can't go above the max. So that's maxed out. Instead of 16, it's 15. Nice. Ooh, okay. But the paladin is still hurting bad. We can only use that once per encounter as a post event. So she used hers once. So now we get, we have found the crypt. An ancient tomb is dug into the hillside, protected by traps. Okay, well, we got the bard here. Bard has disable device. So event, deadly entrance, traps removed for the party. Oh, deadly entrance trap removed for the party. There's no difficulty number. So the bard just does it because the bard is that skillful. I'm sorry, there we go. Yeah, so now with the DC dexterity. Oh, so we bypass that. Nice. So the post-event action, disable more traps for 1 treasure. Risk setting off trap while searching the crypt. So it's one or the other. It's one or the other. So since we have this skill available, we're going to get to draw a card. Our bard will get to draw a treasure card. And our bard has found an amulet of regeneration. No armor proficiency needed. Plus 2 hit points when entering a new location. Oh, he's going to give this to the paladin. We're about to enter a new location right now. So 5 goes to 7 as we face off animated armor. While traversing an ancient field, animated armor rises out of a shallow grave. So 4 is this defense both against physical and magic attacks. Oh, it's going to be attacking our witch to begin with. I don't know if I like that. 4 points of damage. If it gets the skull, it will be doing 7 points of damage to our cleric. At least the good thing is it's not aiming for, it's not aiming for our paladin. So that's good. That is very good. But it will go first, striking against our witch. 4 plus 2, 6. Our witch has 9 hit points left. Paladin gets to go. Plus 4, the enchanted double-headed axe. Strength 3, so that's 7. 3 is 10, minus the 4 defense, so that's 6. 6 and 17 leaves at 11. Our bard trying with the bow. That's a 2. All right, so that being a 4 means he's going to attack on the 3. So 2 and 3 is 5. 4 is 9. Minus the 4, that's 5 points of damage, leaving for 6 hit points. This fight's starting off a little bit better, except for our witch. And our cleric. The cleric. Clerics don't like undead. This isn't undead. This is animated armor. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Going for the attack, plus 1. Strength is 2, so that's a 3. That's a 3. These are 2 or better. No bueno. So animated armor next will be attacking the bard. Our witch should have done alchemy as the post event for the last one, which would have given her acid flask. 4 damage, ignore armor, and she would immediately use that. And she has like precious other choices, but it does ignore armor, so that's good. So that 6 becomes a 2. Oh, so close to taking it out in that first round. It's going for the bard now. Oh, it's still going to be attacking the bard next round. 1 plus 4. No, 1 plus 7. This counts as a hit for it. 8. 8 minus 1, 7 from 15. Leave it at 8. And now our paladin goes with the 7 plus 4, 11. Minus 4, dead. So, post-event, strength DC 6 for 1 treasure. And I shouldn't have done that for everyone before. I was wrong on that. Was anyway. I'm not going to look it up again. All right. So, 3. These are 3 or better. 3 or better. Yeah, that's treasure. Let's see what this is going to be good for. Plus 3. Oh, okay. Now, who can use this? This is better. The bow, he can't use a shield because this is two-handed. So he can't use this, but I already got one. The cleric can't use this. Well, the cleric can. No, the cleric can't. Can the cleric? It doesn't say anything about weapon restrictions that I remember. Even though clerics technically can't use blades. You know, and I don't remember there being equipment restrictions. But let me see. There might be a quick little note under treasure. I'm thinking. If there isn't, I'll just jump right back into the game. Under equipment that is found along the journey. There is no limit to the amount of treasure a party can carry. All right, so I guess the cleric can use that. Weird, but okay. Still digging this. And the witch is going to make a potion. Oh, another acid flask. Nice. Goes right through armor. Love that. Oh, so that was that. Now time to draw another place. The graveyard. All players have visions of loved ones dying. Event. For each failure, add 1 madness. So everyone in the party has to make a will save of 4 or higher. His will is 2. Did not make it. So one of these gets added. 2 maximum. Wisdom of 2. Oh, 4. Oh, did make that. So that was not a 6, that's a 4. Here comes in focus. 4. That was a 1, 2, 3. That is a 4. That's the draw anyway. 3. Oh, so that didn't make it. Sorry. That was the second one. It really doesn't matter now because the most I can have is 2 added, but you have to go through all of them anyway. 1. That would have been another one added. Look at that. So now, post-event actions. Post-event actions. Oh, I have the bard here. The bard may inspire confidence as against the false visions. Other players have no penalty for failure. Sounds like something should happen during the event. Bard may inspire confidence as a tonic against the false visions. Other players have no penalty for failure in their actions. Search the graveyard for treasure. Wisdom of 5 or better. Failure, add 1 madness. Well, our cleric has a 4. So unless this is a skull, it's a treasure. Ring of resistance. +1 magic resistance. Give that to the witch. Sure. Which already did the potion thing. Okay, I confused that for a minute. All right, so we have 2 of the 3, and it looks like we're up to 3 already. 2 and 3. But let's get past. The Jabberwock. Deep in the forest, you stumble upon a Jabberwock. Snicker snack. All right, so the Jabberwock is sitting on 15 hit points. Will attack the paladin magically for with a 2 +1. Thank goodness he has no magic protection. Should give him the ring, huh? You never know. Oh, but that's good. So that's a total of a 3. So the 7 and 4. Oh, he gained 2 more hit points for entering this. So that's a 6 because of that amulet of regeneration. Now he gets to go. So he's got the 4 plus the 3 is a 7. 7 and 3 is 10. I'm going to have to shuffle the deck. 7 and 3 is 10. He has a 5 physical resistance, so he's taking 5 points of damage, knocking him down from 15 to 10. Now, moving in is the Bard. The Bard is going to do nothing until this gets shuffled, which now has 4 of the Madness cards in it. That's how the madness grows in this game. Certain failures will just bring it out. So the Bard, 2 dexterity. The Cleric with a +3 sword to the strength of 2 is a 5. So anything that the Fate draws is the damage. Wah, wah, wah. Wow, really just nitpicking it away there. The Witch will use the potion for another automatic 4 points of damage. And then a 5. The Madness card was drawn. He's going to be making a 6 physical attack against our Cleric. So 6 and 5. Ouch, is 11. -2 is 9. From the 15 would be 4. Oh, the Cleric should have healed last turn. I'm going to retcon that in. Things aren't going good. Only 2 and 4 is 6. So gain another 6. The Cleric was actually brought down to enough. If she had healed as she should have, 2 or 5. No. Actually, she couldn't have healed. That's gone. Because she can only do 1 post action at a time, and we used her wisdom. Okay. The Witch. The Witch has to pass. The Jabberwock. Jabberwock, magic attack 2 against the Paladin. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 6, 3. Ouch. But, have no fear. The Paladin gets to go now. 4 plus 3 is 7, so that's an automatic 2 damage. 2 plus... Oh, I drew the... 2 plus miss. Oh, my goodness. The Bard. 2. 3 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. 4 points of damage, bringing the Jabberwock down to 1 hit point. The Cleric's going to go with the Magic Sword. 3. Plus 2 for the strength is 5. Anything drawn here is damage. 2. That's enough to finish off the Jabberwock. So the Jabberwock, dexterity check of 6 or better for 1 treasure. 6 or better for 1 treasure. So that's going to be the Bard with a 2. So it needs a 4 or better. 4 or better, no treasure. The Paladin is going to heal himself. Wisdom is 2 plus 4, 6 and 3, healed up to 9. Cleric is going to do the same thing with a 4 wisdom. 4 plus 1, 5. And 4 is also 9. Rolling for a potion. Protection, plus 2 armor until the end of combat. Oh. She's going to give the Paladin. Oh, the Paladin will gain another 2 also walking in. Let's remember that. So the Paladin will have 11 hit points on this encounter. So this is the third and final. Third and final. So far we're up to a 3. The Grimoire. A strange tome rests in an alcove in a stone column in a deserted church. Focusing. There we go. Event. The party includes players with both abilities. The spell is disarmed. Otherwise, all players take 2 damage. Oh, yeah, we got that. Right here with the Witch, spell check, and with the Bard, disable devices. Good. They don't need any more damage. Post-event. Read the Grimoire and acquire a Fireball spell and add 1 madness. Yes. Fireball spell. Fireball spell. Would that be under equipment? Well, that's a fireball. Magic missile. Right. Fireball. Add 1 madness. Discard pile. And use intelligence. There we go. Use intelligence. Difficulty of 4 or better to search for hidden items and get 1 potion. Also get a potion for the skill. Oh, did that already. Let me shuffle this then. I take this treasure out. And give the potion over there. But with a 4 or better, and the intelligence is a 2. All right. We get another potion anyway. Oh, protection potion, magic resist. +2 magic resist until the end of combat. Well, I hope whatever we're about to fight has a lot of magic attacks because the witch is set up for that. Which was at 9? I forgot. Darn it. Okay, so that's the Grimoire. So we're at 5. We're at 5. 1, 3, 5. So let's go for boss. Boss 5. There it goes. Number 5, the Devil Beast. The Devil Beast with 35 hit points. Ouch. Uses magic attack on a madness. 8 physical defense. 6 magic defense. 7 physical attack against the cleric. Oh man, the cleric's gonna fall fast. With the madness, it'll be a mac of 8 against the witch. Well, at least he's not going to be concentrating on the paladin. So maybe the paladin can get a couple of big hits in before people start falling. All right, so 35, so we're going to have to flip this over to the other side. Break on through to the other side. And so his first attack will be against the cleric, 7 or better. I mean 7 or better. I mean a 7 plus a 5, 12. Minus 2 is 10. The cleric is dead. The cleric never... Did the cleric heal herself during that last round? I'm running through this so fast I can't remember. If the cleric did, would be wisdom is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 19, which would max out. And that was 12 minus 1, 10. Knocking the cleric from that attack actually down to 5. Ow! Wow! Whew. Okay, so the paladin with the +4 axe and a 3 strength is looking at a 7. So it needs greater than 1 to do any damage. Missed. Really? Great. Okay. The bard, 2 dexterity, miss. The cleric is dead. This is not going well. The witch will do the fireball, +4 damage with intelligence of 2. So that's a 6, 7, 8. Magic defense is 6, so it takes 2 damage. Kind of felt that a little bit. 35 to 33 hit points. It's going to go now. Madness card was drawn, which means it is now attacking. Oh, it was now attacking the witch. Well, we've been attacking the witch anyway. The witch is in a bad spot right now. The 4th spot. So it takes both the 4th and the 3rd, right? Because I don't think it rolls around. I hope it doesn't. Well, let's see what happens. So that magic attack, an 8. At 11. At 11. 10. 8. 9 hit points, down to 1 left. Paladin gets to go. 4 and 3 is 7. 1 is 8. 8. No damage done. No, I can't even start with you, man. Let's see, the bard 2 and 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It blocks, absorbs all the damage. Cleric is dead. Our poor witch has nothing to do. There's no way physical attack of a +1 with the highest it can get is a 6, being 7. So the witch has to pass. So now attacking the witch physically, 7. That's always a hit for them, though. 8. That was a physical attack. The witch is dead. Our paladin, 7. Really? Really? 3. How did that get in there? 3. 2 is 5. 1 is 6. Nothing. Attacks magically. The bard. An 8. 11. No magic defense. 11. The bard is at 9. Our paladin. 7. Really? 8. Damage is absorbed. 2 and 6 is 8. Damage is absorbed. Going against the paladin. It's a 7. 1 is an 8. Oh, I forgot to add 2. Went into that. 8. 6. 4. 5 points left. Paladin 7. Oh, really? This is unfreaking believable. Absorbed. These so mad. I'm looking at the wrong things. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes 2 damage. 31. Attacks in 7, 9, 5. I forgot that before. 5. I didn't add that in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I had that in before, 1 damage. Total between the last attack and this one. Paladin, 7. And you saw me shuffle. 2. I keep doing the wrong things. I'm so mad. Madness, blinding mad. I can't even speak. Against the bard, 8. 12. Minus 1 is 11. Bard is dead. Paladin, 7. Oh, a 2 this time. Really? He upgraded me. 7 and 2 is 9. 1, leaving him at 30. He attacks the Paladin. 7, 10. Minus 2 is 8. And the Paladin is dead. I don't know if it's I guess it's partly the luck of the draw, obviously. I mean, that plays a big part. But I wonder if it's just my balance of the team. You know, if I had used the Inquisitor instead of the Paladin, would have 20 hit points, would still be fighting. Well, you know, you can sit here and play what if all day. But I got a lot of things to do. I got to run. So thank you for checking this out. This game, love playing this game, and it just, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. You watch. All right, everyone. Thank you for checking us out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for heading over to our Zazzle store and checking out what Two Gun Pixie Zazzle dice is. Mostly RPG inspired, but gaming and nerdy nonetheless. And thank you for coming over here to YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching the videos, for liking them, for commenting on them, and thank you so much for sharing our videos. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. This has been a quick session of Fates of Madness by Mythical Games and Legendary Gaming. All right, my friends, I am out of here.